Welcome to the Friday Five with Steve Greenfield on CBT News.
Welcome to this week's Friday Five, where we recap the last week's automotive technology deals. This is Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures, and thanks for joining us. Let's start off with an update on the health of the Special Purpose Acquisition Company, or SPAC, market. SPAC mania is showing signs of hitting a stock market saturation point, with an index tracking blank check companies suddenly down about 20% from its peak. Before the sell-off, SPACs had almost doubled since October. In parallel, a plunge in the stocks of EV makers and suppliers is impacting investors who plowed billions into the sector this year in a bid to ride one of the Wall Street's hottest trends. This has been painful for investors who poured almost $2 billion into electric car and battery-focused exchange-traded funds in 2021. Exchange-traded fund assets in the segment had swelled to a record $4.6 billion before the sell-off. But all of this hasn't slowed the volume of SPACs hitting the market. Global SPACs have surged to a record $170 billion this year, already outstripping all of 2020's full year total of $157 billion. It's a hot market. There are a lot of SPACs out there looking for targets to buy, so I suspect we're going to continue to hear about new ones on a weekly basis. This week, self-driving truck startup Plus is in advanced talks with a few SPACs for a merger as it seeks to bankroll its expansion in the autonomous driving industry. The Sequoia Capital-backed company has received several letters of intent from U.S.-listed SPACs and is weeks away from a deal announcement. The SPACs range in size from $300 million to $500 million, and Plus is planning to set its valuation range later this month. Swedish autonomous electric vehicle startup Enride is seeking $75 million in new financing, while at the same time exploring the potential for a public listing through a SPAC. Now, shifting away from SPACs to auto technology deals. Big news this week as Dealer FX sold to Snap-on Tools for $200 million in cash. Snap-on, the giant manufacturer of hand tools, shop equipment, diagnostic software, and other service department products, acquired the company from private equity firm HGGC. Dealer FX's service lane software platform is used by dealerships selling brands from at least 9 major manufacturers, including Stellantis, General Motors, Toyota, and Hyundai. Dealer FX, which booked $37 million in revenue last year, is being absorbed by a company roughly 100 times bigger in terms of revenue. For 2020, Snap-on reported revenue of nearly $3.6 billion. Dealer FX was founded back in 2007 with the goal of using software to improve communication between service department customers and dealerships, and also inside the service department to help make often opaque repair processes more transparent to customers. Congratulations to the Dealer FX team. Digital Motors announced a $10 million Series A funding round led by DN Capital and is joined by several other high-profile investors, including Automotive Ventures and Jaguar Land Rover's InMotion Ventures. Digital Motors also announced its expansion into Canada. Congratulations goes out to Andy Heinrichs and Nick Stellman and the whole Digital Motors team. EasyPark, a European-based parking technology company, announced plans to acquire Atlanta-based Parkmobile. Parkmobile, founded in 2008 and now deploying its technology in over 450 cities, had been part of ParkNow, a joint venture between BMW Group and Daimler that brought together companies looking to address ride-sharing, charging, trip planning, and parking issues across the transportation and mobility space. The other ParkNow companies include Ringo and Parkline will also be part of this acquisition. EasyPark currently operates in over 2,200 cities across 20 countries. The financial terms of the acquisition were not disclosed. Earlier this month, also EasyPark acquired Switzerland-based E24. In international news, ServiceMyCar.ae, the tech-enabled car servicing platform that has created a better way to help car owners to book their car servicing and repair needs online, announced their first ever seed funding round of $10 million, led by Bawan IT from Oman. The company has shown 200% growth within the first year of inception, and is now looking at expansion into the GCC by the end of the year. Service My Car was launched in 2018 with the aim of digitizing a predominantly brick-and-mortar car servicing industry, and with the infusion of technology, bringing in more transparency, affordability, and convenience to car owners. Service My Car customers can book their car service online, have their car collected and delivered at a time and location convenient to them, and stay updated on their car's progress through the repair stages. A thorough quality check, led by a team of industry veterans, ensures the highest level of quality standards. Additional to this, customers get market competitive prices on spare parts that all comes with 12-month warranties. Peroni Robotics has received a $10 million equity investment from business incubator and investment group Capstone Holdings. Peroni Robotics develops autonomous vehicle software and a retrofit kit they call TONY or Tony. The company will use some of the investment to establish an advanced autonomous vehicle testing facility at the American Center for Mobility in Michigan, which will enable high-speed and continuous testing of autonomous transit vans, shuttles, and other vehicles equipped with Peroni's Tony product. Car Capital Technologies has raised $5.4 million as a part of an effort to raise a total of more than $8 million, according to a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The first sale of the funding effort came last month, the filing shows. The company has a vision to make the financing process easier for auto dealers and consumers. Their unique process allows Car Capital to dial in what the dealer has on their lot and make the vehicle purchase process easy for the consumer. Congratulations to Justin Tisler, Brian Reed, and the rest of the team at Car Capital Technologies. So on to our companies to watch. Every week we highlight interesting companies in the automotive technology space to keep an eye on. If you read my monthly industry intel report, I showcase a few companies each month, and we take the opportunity here on the Friday Five to share some of those companies each week with you. Today, our company to watch is Pure Influencer. Pure Influencer was founded in 2014 by automotive veteran Ron Morrison. Pure Influencer is a conversion and sales-focused technology company, converting dealership website traffic to first-party leads with the highest close rate. Pure Influencer delivers clear results to dealers who want a no-nonsense way to convert more of their website traffic to high-quality leads that have the highest close rates in the dealer's BDC. Pure Influencer My Offer tool delivers more leads at higher conversion rates, while their My Traffic tool helps dealers better understand their consumers. The company really understands dealers, the challenges suffered by their BDC and sales teams, and delivers consistent results. If you're looking to convert a greater percentage of your website traffic into high-quality leads, think about checking out Pure Influencer. So that's your weekly Friday Five, a quick wrap-up of the big deals in automotive technology over the past week. It's an exciting time to be in the automotive space with a ton of deals going on. Make sure you stay tuned in each week to stay up to date on the industry's technology M&A activity, and I'll keep my fingers on the pulse of deals being done so I can share updates with you. If you're an early stage automotive technology entrepreneur looking to raise money, or an entrepreneur who wants to chat about the best timing and process to sell your company to achieve the best outcome, I'd love to discuss with you. Thank you for tuning in to CBT News for this week's Friday Five, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Friday Five with your host, Steve Greenfield.